Well, today is moving day for us, so this should be an interesting day. Tomorrow I have my orthopedic appointment, and that will be 15 days since the incident where I fell. Andrew has had to do all the logistics basically by himself, as that's my situation still. I was kind of looking forward to a camp host light situation for the month of September, but that doesn't seem like it'll be a reality, so they're going to move somebody else onto our lake, and we will help out this week as we transition to whatever comes next.
This?
Yep.
I wouldn't normally check this before we roll, but I did open this at one point and it's only hand tight to close it back, so I'm glad I checked.
That's great. I'm glad you did too.
I think we're good.
Okay. Our campground is completely empty right now, 100% ours. It's green, it's sunny, it's beautiful, it's cold, which is okay. And it's a nice send-off. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss this location. I'm going to miss this place.
Are you ready to drive us?
I am. It's the only thing I can actually do. And I can't do it for like a 2 or 3 hour tow. Just like a quick trip kind of deal. But it's the only way I can still help, so. All right, well, I'm gonna get in the front seat and I'm going to need you to stow my crutches, please.
Yep, gotcha. I got him. Do you need assistance up, or are you just gonna spin and jump?
I don't know.
Get in here to hold the door so that doesn't bounce off your foot.
Position 1 for driver number 1.
Now your toe's up under the brake pedal.
No, it won't be when I'm gonna rest in the foot rest position over here.
Are you all set? I'm gonna grab radios. We'll get the truck turned around, get the hitch
Yes, sir.
on there. All right.
Yes, sir.
Watch. Walkie.
I don't know if I need my watch to count my lack of steps.
How does the foot feel so far?
Bad. I mean, I've driven you around a little bit. We'll see how the really rough road feels.
Copy that. Hold right there, I'll put the hitch on. All right, I think you'll be dead center. If you could come back just a couple inches, nice and easy. One more of those. I think that's perfect, hold right there. All right, sit rep is that we are hitched up without any sway control.
We can put the sway bars on when we get out to the outer parking lot.
Copy, I think that's what I was thinking. How do you feel?
If you're talking about my foot, it throbs a little bit, but I'm managing. If you're talking about leaving Frog Lake, I don't know, I feel a little emotional. It feels like we've ended this very abruptly. It's a gorgeous campground, a gorgeous alpine lake, and I feel like I feel really lucky to have had the time here this summer that we have had.
Yeah, it's weird to leave. It's absolutely dead empty on a beautiful day. It'd be a lovely day to just be here, I guess, working, you know.
Yeah,
working.
So let me give you the details for 2024 on Frog Lake. As your camp hostess with the mostest, it is 33 sites, 2 of which are first come, first serve. So site 1 and site 15, you cannot reserve them online. Site 2 is the camp host site. So really it's 32 sites. They are all primitive sites. They have a picnic table, mostly, a fire ring, mostly, and
Your $26 fee includes access to the day use area.
For Frog Lake, which is a gorgeous alpine lake, there's a one-way loop on the end of the lake where you can see Mount Hood if you go the right way. If you go the wrong way, Mount Hood's at your back and you don't see it. So use the one-way loop correctly and follow the signs and you'll have a beautiful view of Mount Hood. But let me show you the campground. Each site has a parking pad that's dirt and gravel. RVs over 22 feet are not recommended. Quiet hours are from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. When not in a fire ban, your camp host will sell you firewood at $10 cash per bundle. 2 vehicles are permitted per site without extra fees. For additional vehicles, you can pay your camp host an $8 per day cash fee. Frog Lake is a 10-acre lake that is open for fishing, swimming, canoeing, paddleboarding, and non-motorized boating. Access to the lake and day use are included in your campground reservation. However, if you don't have a campground reservation, there's a $10 cash day use fee. With the boat ramp, picnic tables, fire pits, bathrooms, and dumpsters, this is a special use area, and your America the Beautiful Pass is not accepted here. However, the Golden Age Access Pass does get you half price in the campground. Recreation.gov has more information about Frog Lake Campground and day use.
You okay through the rough?
So rough. I'm like holding my leg suspended, and my muscles are starting to shake.
We're almost to the big parking lot. We got a couple little bad spots here. Hang tight.
You got this. Access road to Frog Lake Campground and day use area is pretty rough, so low clearance vehicles beware. That was rough. I'm going to back my seat up and put my foot out the window.
Good plan. It's going to take me at least 5 to get the sway control up.
Sounds like a plan.
Sway control, weight distribution, etc. is set up.
How about the cans? Are they secure?
Cans are secure.
All right, let's roll.
Let's clamp at these cans to a redemption center.
Oh, yay. All right, your driver needs to get into position.
Quite some mileage there. Good thing we put your watch on to track your steps. Seat all the way back, the seat all the way forward.
Are you making fun of me?
A little bit, slightly. Our new location for right now is Spring Drive RV Campground, and one of the fun features is the woodland cows that we have just kind of roaming through the forest here. You don't see them every day, but they make their way through. It's kind of fun. Sometimes you meet the cowboys that come around looking for them too. So right now we're actually sharing the host site because there's actually several sites available, but our friend, the host, was willing to share his Starlink with us. That's Jake and his dog, Fred, and you may remember them from our Multnomah Falls hike video. They were the ones that kidnapped us to go on that, and I'm glad we did that.
I haven't seen the doctor yet. I don't really know what's going on beyond the fact that it's broken. What we want to hear is there's no surgery and I just get a boot or a cast, and that we move forward from this mess. I feel really bad. I feel bad for Andrew because he's completely having to pick up my slack. So, who's ready for some good news? Because I know I was when I got this news. The doctor has said if I follow his instructions, I can have a boot and not a full cast. My displacement is minimal and the bone is set pretty well. And so I don't need surgery at this time. He said I need to use my crutches until the pain and discomfort and the swelling have eased significantly. And then from there, I can limp around with the boot. He cautioned me though, I need to follow his instructions. I cannot fall. I may end up needing a cast and surgery if I do. So I absolutely need to baby the leg. This is the best case scenario for us, and I'm really pleased.